NKTelco Sports welcomes you to New Bremen, Ohio, where the Anna Rockets take on the New Bremen Cardinals. This game brought to you by Minster Bank, Keyhole Pizza, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, First National Bank, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Welcome to New Bremen, and we've got tonight's Midwest Athletic Conference game between the Cardinals and the Anna Rockets on a night that's chance of rain, a little sprinkle in the air. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Alongside me is Ron Cruzy, and tonight it's for the Anna Rockets. We've talked to a few folks around the stadium here, and it's pretty obvious they need to cut down in turnovers.
That's true. They're both tonight's the second MAC game for each team. Each of them got off to a rough start here. Versailles beat Anna 20-12 last week, and St. Henry beat New Bremen 45-0. And one of the things for Anna, obviously, is the fewer turnovers. They've been having a turnover problem, and tonight we have a little bit of drizzle out there, so maybe the ball be slippery, and we have to watch for possible fumbles hanging onto the football, because they both teams like to run the ball.
Anna's coming off wins against two teams that were in the playoffs last year in Arlington and Brookville, and New Bremen, of course, is off to won their first two games this year, which is the first time that's happened in quite a while. So things are a little bit encouraging, though. Last week against St. Henry, a tough outing for the Cardinals.
It sure was, and also not only that, but Anna has a 9-game winning streak against New Bremen, so New Bremen has to look forward to stopping that streak.
We're just moments away from the opening kickoff here on NKTelco, and we'll be back with that kickoff right after this. There you see the Cardinals coming onto the field. And on that note, we'll be back with that opening kickoff right after this.
NKTelco Sports welcomes you to New.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you. Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwieterman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Back here at New Bremen, where the Rockets and the Cardinals set to do battle, is offside there on the opening kickoff by Anna. So on that note, we'll go to the keys to the game, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
For the Anna Rockets, the first key, they need fewer turnovers. Cut down on the turnovers they've had the first 3 ball games. The second key is they need a strong running game. They have that in Ensley, who averages over 6 yards a carry. For New Bremen, the first key is they need to find their offense again. The first 2 games, a lot of offense. Last week, 101 total yards against St. Henry. The second key for New Bremen, they need to get an early lead then use their running game with that lead and not rely on the passing game. Their running game is much stronger than their passing game.
Well, the Rockets, for the second time here, Ron, in the start the game, the kick has gone out of bounds, and that's a procedure call against the Rockets, and that means New Bremen will have the football in good field position as they start their opening drive of this Midwest Athletic Conference game. And, you know, the Rockets last week, what was it, 20-13? They gave Versailles quite a battle in that one. It's just those turnovers just came back to haunt them.
It sure did. You know, we had an early report they had 6 fumbles, but it turned out to be not true. I think they might have had 4, wasn't it? And 1 interception. So that's still too many.
And it resulted in a 20-13 loss. And actually in that game, the Rockets had their defense allowed really only one long sustained drive by Versailles as the Rockets' turnovers just were critical. Cardinals on the move. First play, and they'll get it just across the 40. That'll make it second down, and Powers with the run, and there's no gain on the play, so let's call it again second down and 10. I'd like to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, and Francis Furniture bring you tonight's game. No score on the First National Bank scoreboard. We're just underway, and for the third time in the first minute of play, we have a penalty.
An illegal formation there on the Cardinals.
So that'll put New Bremen back to about the 36-yard line. So it's going to be second down and 15 for New Bremen. They break the huddle. Nolan Bornhorst, 6 foot, 186-pound freshman, is the quarterback for the Cardinals. Takes the snap, rolls right. He's going to throw. Pass is completed to Jake Hemmelgarn.
And he dropped it.
Oh, dropped it.
On a nice hit there by a defender. I think that was, looked like number 8.
Number 8 on the stop, Colin Webker. So that'll keep it at third down and 15. Looked like a nice play there by the Cardinals out of the chute.
Mm-hmm. And the timing there by Webker was perfect. Right when he touched the ball, he got smacked from behind.
42, Bryce Bickle, wide right for the Cardinals, and it's going to be a timeout New Bremen here in the early going. And on the First National Bank scoreboard, our score, New Bremen nothing, Anna nothing. We'll be back right after this.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Hemmelgarn with the carry. He'll go to the right side, pick up about, looks like about 4 yards. It's third down and 11, and that means the Cardinals are going to be forced to punt the football. Bornhorst will stand at the New Bremen 25-yard line. He'll kick it away.
It looks like Colin Whipker back to receive that punt.
Kick is away. It's going to bounce at the 27. Wepker is going to pick it up, but good defense there by the Cardinals. Number Number 18 for the Cardinals, Avery Powers in on the stop, and Anna will have the football at their own 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Travis Meyer, the quarterback, number 10 for the Rockets. He's going to throw it. Pass is incomplete, intended for Reed Leininger, number 1. Rockets have a pretty decent running attack, Ron.
Yes, they do, and I think they run probably on a ratio 2-to-1 rushing against the passing.
Meyer calling the signals. It's going to be handed off to Ensley. And the Cardinals will make the stop there. We'll call it number 64 in on the tackle for the Cardinals. Max Messick with the stop.
That is an 8. Come on, D!
And there'll be a flag. And procedure call against the Rockets.
Brings up 3rd and 13. We got some light bulbs out, please. Quite a few. So we got some light bulbs out.
Meyer's going to throw it. Puts it up. 1st down for the Rockets. Across the 40.
He's gone.
He could go all the way to the 10. He's in the end zone. And that's from the 23-yard line for the Rockets.
It's a 77-yard pass.
So the Rockets, just like that, go up 9-16.
It didn't take them long. One missed tackle there, and he was off to the races.
Here comes the extra point for the Rockets. Ensley, kick is up. It's good, and so first quarter lightning from the Anna Rockets as they jump out in front. Anna 7, New Bremen nothing. We'll be back right after this.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Your parents have given you so much throughout the years. They were there when you won first place. Your first heartbreak. Your first car. Your first wreck. Graduation. Planning that special day. Is it time to give back? Give your mom the life she gave you at Elmwood.
Ensley with the kick. It's a short kick. It's going to bounce out of bounds there at the New Bremen 25, 30-yard line. The Cardinals looked for a moment on defense there to have stopped Anna, and then just suddenly the big play emerges.
Right. One missed tackle, and then the other defender couldn't catch up to him.
Rockets give New Bremen good field position once again. Football setting at the 35. Their kickoffs are have not been real good so far for the Rockets. Have bounced a few of them out of bounds. Bornhorst calling the signals. There's the fake. He'll keep the football. He'll go right side and across the 40. Nice pickup by Nolan Bornhorst. That's a gain of 8 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 2 for New Bremen.
Basically a nice read there by Bornhorst, kept the football and just ran it right up the middle.
Here comes sweep to the left side. There's going to be a loss that time. Number 18, that's Avery Powers, 5'11", 163-pound junior. Going to be a loss of a couple that time, pushes it back to 3rd down and 5 for the Cardinals.
Powers, he supplies quite a bit of offense for New Bremen. He's a good receiver, and that time end around, used him as a running back.
Alleg will go to the left side. Casey Parker's the center, number 60. He'll snap the football. Back to Bornhorst. Bornhorst going to run the same play where they had success, and he's going to get near the midfield, and across it he does, and the Cardinals have their first down of the game. New Bremen into Anna territory. Football will be spotted at the 47-yard line, and the Rockets are going to have to contain Bornhorst.
Nice 13-yard scamper there by Bornhorst.
Clem, he'll have the football. It's going to be brought down, and a great defensive play there by number 51 for the Rockets. Luke Cantrell, 6 foot, 205-pound sophomore with the big stop for Anna. And that's going to be a loss of at least 5 yards. We'll call it 2nd down, and well, that's really 6 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 16. Three receivers right for the Cardinals. Bornhorst calls the signals. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be Clem, left side. He's got some running room. And he's got the first down, and Levi Clem has made a big play here for the Cardinals. Run out of bounds there by number 14, Wyatt Bensman, and number 20, Riley Hillscamp. But the Cardinals are on the move.
29-yard rush there by Clem.
And it puts the football on the 29. It's 1st and 10 for New Bremen. Play comes in from Grant Selby, number 12.
Clem showed nice speed there getting around the corner.
Alleg will go wide right along with Selby. Everybody's going right side. Bornhorst will go left. He'll pick up about 3 yards on the play as he goes up the middle. Stop there by, we'll call it number 25. Looked like Nathan Peppelman, senior linebacker, in on the stop for the Rockets. Ethan Bird, number 55. He's the captain of the defense as play comes back in from Selby. And the Cardinals set up in a very similar formation as the last play. Here comes the snap. This time it's going to go Hemmelgarn, right side. He'll get inside the
fumble maybe
20, but did he lose the football? Looks like number 18 picked it up. That's Avery Powers, so he owes a favor to Powers, and the Cardinals are moving the football, Ron.
Yes, they are. They responded real well to that first drive there by Hannah, and they come out moving the ball on the ground, doing a good job.
Football resting at the 15. 1st and 10, New Bremen. Cardinals trying to counter the Rockets' opening score. Bornhorst will keep it. He'll go across the 10 to about the 9. Looked like Bird in on the stop. Also number 69, Will Luthman. Luthman and Bird in on the tackle for the Rockets. That makes it 2nd down and 4. 6-yard gain.
They seem to be having a lot of success going outside with their rushing. The only time they had any success up the middle has been with Barnhorse up the middle.
Zach Flouty brings the play in. Let's see what the Cardinals do. It's going to go left side to Powers.
He's in.
Missed tackle and in. Powers finds the end zone. 15-yard touchdown run by Avery Powers. Big missed tackle, but Powers has the Cardinals on the board with 4:24 to go here in the first quarter on the First National Bank scoreboard. It's Anna 7 and New Bremen 6, and the Cardinals will try to tie it with the extra point. Here comes the kick. It's up, and it is no good. Looked like it hit the upright, so Spencer Alex's kick is off target. But our score, Anna 7, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
New Bremen puts together a nice scoring drive here to counter Anna's long pass play of 77 yards, and the missed extra point leaves New Bremen shy 1 point.
Yeah, New Bremen responded to Anna's drive. They come back with a drive of their own that started on the 35-yard line, so a 65-yard drive by them, all on the ground.
Alex's kick is away, and the Rockets will field it at the 15. Upfield they come. He's got running room. He's near midfield, and that looks like number 8,
Webker,
Colin
yeah.
Webker. Boy, for a second I thought he might break it.
Yeah. For New Bremen, you know, just what the doctor ordered, come down and score, miss the kick, but now they have to turn their attention to their defense and improve their tackling.
Big plays have been the difference so far. Myers gives it to Ensley. He'll go right side. Ensley will pick up a yard or so. Number 21, number 63 in on the stop for the Cardinals. That's Logan Dickey. And number 64, Max Messick, in on the stop for New Bremen.
It's only the 4th offensive play run by the Rockets.
2nd down. We'll call it 9. Meyer, Ensley. Straight ahead. Powerful running. Ensley across the 40. They'll spot it at the 38. And that'll be a first down for Anna. Meyer, number 10. He's junior quarterback for the Rockets. Ensley steps up alongside him. Here comes the snap. Ensley's looking, or Meyer's looking long, and now he's going to run, but we've got a flag, and it knocked out of bounds by number 25, Zach Flouty, with the stop of Meyer at about the 25, but we've got a penalty on the player.
And where that flag is usually holding.
This could go against the Rockets. Let's see what the call is. And holding against Anna. Lots of little things for both teams. A lot of flags so far here in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, that's Anna's 4th penalty of the ball game. 2 of those off on kickoffs right away.
Football will go all the way back to the 48, but it's first down and long. Looks like about 20 plus, and we've got a procedure call as one of the linemen for the Rockets jump. Of course, for Anna, the big play in that drive they had was a pass play, and they're in a situation right now where they're going to have to look to the air.
Yeah. So, about 1st and 20.
That's a lot of yards. First down and long. Meyer will keep it. He'll get a yard or two. Tell you, Webker out there on the left side. Colin Webker, big, strong receiver out to the left side for the Rockets, and I think that's a real weapon in this situation for Anna. Let's see what they do. They'll check the sidelines for the play. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Ensley steps up next to his quarterback. It's going to be a short pass. Caught. Number 27 for the Rockets will make the catch and move it upfield. That's Austin Haynes, 5'8", 170-pound senior. He'll get it up to the 41-yard line. That's going to make it 2nd down and 12, or 3rd down and 12.
That opens the playbook up a little bit. You have a few more plays there than you would at 2nd and 20.
Meyer again looks to the sidelines. He'll drop straight back, looking downfield. Tipped away that time, and
just underthrew him by just a little bit. He had to reach back for it, but the ball never got to him. The defender made up on the pass and deflected it.
Powers deflected it on defense, number 18. There you see him. Alongside him, number 12, Grant Selby. Good defense by the Cardinals, and Rockets are looking at 4th down, and well, the scoreboard's reading at 13. 4th and 13. Meyer will stand at the New Bremen 49. He'll short kick it. It's going to hit at the 21, and it's going to go out of bounds. So the Cardinals will have it at their own 21, and big effort there by the New Bremen defense.
Yeah, a lot better than the first series, obviously. But there they came up. The penalties helped the New Bremen defense out quite a bit there by moving them back and starting out at 1st and 20.
Stop the big pass play down the middle, and Cardinals will get the football back. Football at the 21, 1st and 10 New Bremen. Cardinals did, in their scoring drive, did a nice job running the football. It was capped with a 15-yard run by Avery Powers. Here comes Bornhorst. He's going to go. Bornhorst hands it off. Nice play, and they go to the right side, and the Cardinals' speed will get it out to the 29-yard line.
Guy lost the ball.
That was a great fake.
Oh, yeah, good ball handling there by Bornhorst.
That'll make it 2nd down and 1. Powers will come into the game. Bornhorst will finally get the signal from, play comes in from Zach Flowdy, number 25. Let's see what the Cardinals do here. 2nd down and short. Powers in motion. He's got the football. He'll power his way forward following that block of number 66, Ben Cook, and he'll move it to near the 40-yard line.
He says, I'm not going down. They got a nice 2nd and 3rd effort there by Powers.
Cook pulled number 66. He was the guard, and Powers, he took him right with him.
Sure did.
Cook at 6'1", 168, big sophomore, and Powers just some great effort by him.
Yeah, he had 3 or 4 Rockets hanging on him and still moving.
Football, they're going to mark it at the 37, 1st and 10 for New Bremen. Cardinals again trying to move the ball on the ground. Bornhorst, left side. Stop there by number 3, Trey Cates. Cates, 6'3", 216-pound senior for the Rockets, makes the stop. Football at the 39. We'll call it second down and 9 for New Bremen.
That's going to be an important play here for New Bremen. Second and 9. Try to keep it, they want a third down less than 5 yards. They don't want to rely on their passing game.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter, and we've got a good one here in New Bremen. Our score, Anna 7, New Bremen 6. We'll be back after this.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Second quarter of football is upon us here at New Bremen.
That's why
Anna leads by a point,
we offer the
7-6 over the Cardinals. Difference in this one is an extra point. Cardinals doing a nice job of running the football.
And bill pay.
The rain has stopped. The umbrellas are down, so it's a beautiful evening here for high school
with personal
football.
relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches.
Downfield, he's going to run
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial
Still on
success.
his feet, but the Rockets will quickly close the opportunity for Nolan Bornhorst. Host of Rockets in on the stop. That'll make it third down and 8 for New Bremen. So this is a big play from the offensive side of things for the Cardinals.
Right, they're being forced into looks like a passing situation. They got an official's timeout here. I think equipment.
Wyatt Putoff, Tony Fart, number 55. Comes into the game. He's the right tackle, so we had a equipment change. As Bornhorst calls the signals, he'll roll left. Looks upfield, pass tipped away, and it's incomplete.
Ball was a little high. It looked like it went through Powers' hands. Might have been tipped before it got to him.
Would have been a first down for the Cardinals had that pass been completed. So that means Bornhorst will kick it away for the Cardinals. Number 8, Webker. He'll be deep for Anna. He stands at his own 25. Bornhorst. Snap is over his head. This is trouble for the Cardinals. Bornhorst is going to scramble. He's going to get out of the way. He's just trying to running for his life, and he gets it across the Cardinal 35, so gets it back to the line of scrimmage, which in the overall view of it, that's a pretty good deal.
They might have been fortunate there. It looked like maybe a block in the back there around the 15-yard line, but evidently it wasn't because it wasn't called.
So a big turnover, or not so much a turnover, but a mistake in fundamentals there for the Cardinals, and that puts the Rockets into New Bremen territory. Football will be at the 37-yard line. See if Anna can capitalize on the break. 10:46 to go on the First National Bank scoreboard. Anna 7, New Bremen 6. Left side, the pass goes to the 32, and we've got a loose football. Scramble for the ball as Trey Cates makes the reception, but Anna will recover.
That was Trey Cates on the receiving end of that pass from Myers.
Second down and 5. Here comes Meyer. Nice tackle there by number 11, Levi Clem.
Pick of 7 on that rush.
First and 10 for Anna. Football at the 25-yard line. Myers going to go right side. He's going to throw it. Pass is completed, and it's going to be a first down for the Rockets. Looked like maybe Wyatt Bensman, number 14.
There's a well-designed play there, a little bootleg action, and wide receiver started in, made a move to the inside, and broke to the outside, and was wide open.
Not quite sure on who received it, but it's a first down for Anna. Meyer will go right side, and good defensive play there by number 20, Caleb Alleg. Loss of a yard, so that makes it 2nd and 11 for Anna. It'll be Ensley. Powers with the stop. Little assist there from number 52 for the Cardinals, Cale Brockman.
That number 20 right now is Riley Yulesman. He's a freshman. And our information was that he's coming around real well for a freshman. Comes in for Ensley.
Meyer going for the end zone.
He's in.
Reed Leininger. They got number 8, Colin Webker, with the catch. He's in the end zone, and the Rockets go up 13 to 6. See if the Rockets can add the extra point. Ensley will kick. Snap is there. The kick is up. It's good. Take a look at Anna's scoring play one more time.
Just drops back and throws the out pattern there to Webker, and he stretches for the touchdown.
Nice play by the Rockets, and so 8:37 to go here in the second quarter. A score, Anna 14, New Bremen 6. We'll be back after this.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Anna will kick it off as they score for the second time, and capitalizing on the great field position by the snap that went over the head of the punter for the Cardinals, and Rockets took advantage.
Yeah, very even drive there. Pass and run kept the Cardinals off balance and ended up scoring.
This time, Powers will pick the football up at the 10. He'll go along the sidelines. He's going to step out of bounds at about the, call it about the 28. Doing the tightrope act along the sidelines there. Powers steps out at the 28, so the Cardinals will have it, 1st and 10. Football placed right at the 28. 8:32 to go. And the Rockets with an 8-point lead over New Bremen here on the First National Bank scoreboard.
Now we'll see how the Cardinals respond to that score. The last time Anna scored, Cardinals responded very well with a drive of their own.
Cardinals have been able to move the football. Bornhorst, the quarterback, he'll keep it. Still on his feet. Wepker with the tackle. That'll move it up to the 34. That's a 6-yard gain, make it 2nd down and 4. Fake to Powers, and Bornhorst keeps it, and that results in 6 yards.
Yeah, unofficially I have New Bremen for 103 yards rushing.
Powers in motion. He's going to get the football. He's going left side. He's trying to cut it back up. Should have the first down, and he does. Nice run by Powers. Stop there by Ethan Bird, number 55 for the Rockets. 5'11", 185-pound linebacker. Has to roam to his right side to make the stop, but it's 1st and 10 New Bremen. Football resting at the 40. Selby brings the play in. Cardinals break the huddle. Wide left is Alleg. Bornhorst, short pass. Clem trying to move it upfield. He'll pick up a couple. Once again, Bird in on the stop. Gain of 2 yards, make it 2nd down and 8.
That's more or less just a nice short pass that takes the place of the run. But, you know, Bremen seems to be limited with their passing to short passes like that.
Number 22, Garrett Dougherty in the game for the Cardinals. He'll be in the backfield. And we've got a penalty.
I think we had illegal motion there. Looked like the tight end might have started a little early.
We'll make it 2nd down, but it's going to change the situation to 2nd and we'll call it 14. Football setting at the 37-yard line. Bornhorst. He'll drop straight back. He's going to look long. Down the middle. Nice play.
Nice catch.
Brandon Heitkamp, number 84.
A good job by him. I think he might have been the one that was moved a little early on the play before that. So he comes right back and responds with a catch. Nice catch over the middle.
Let's take another look at that one. That was a beautiful play. There you see Heitkamp from his tight end position. Here comes the pass. Right there. Beautiful catch.
Just right over the linebacker, right into the receiver's hands. Nice play there by New Bremen.
Beautiful play. Cardinals with the first down. They're on the move. Bornhorst. Clem will go right side, but we've got a whistle. That usually means a procedure, but we'll...
Offsides. New Bremen. They must have lined up offside.
Chris Schmidt's got to be scratching his head or more. Shaking his head, probably.
Yeah, the ball's not moving. It's just sitting there. You just need to look at it.
Well, it's 1st and 15, so the Cardinals with the football. Bornhorst, he'll keep it. Rockets waiting on that play. Stop there by number 50, Trevor Greaves. And number 55, I think Bird also in the play. I think we're calling Ethan Bird's number a lot tonight. Number 55 is. That's going to make it 2nd down, 13. Pickup, we'll call it 2 yards. I like that pass play down the middle, Ron.
Yes, they didn't show us anything like that before, and almost like they couldn't do it, and they might have found something there.
Bornhorst, this is a draw. Bird with the stop. Support there by number 25, Nathan Peppelman. Bornhorst gets it to, they'll call it the 38, so now it's 3rd down and 8. And I think for the Cardinals, with 4:43 to go here in the half, 2 down territory here.
Right. It's important for New Bremen to stay, keep the score close like this, possibly go ahead, keep that clock running with their running game, because if they get in a situation where they got to pass, I think that might be trouble for New Bremen.
Powers is going to go left side. He can't turn the corner as number 11. Number 11, Austin Fote, 6'3", 190-pound junior, pulls him down. That's going to be a loss of 4 yards on the play, so now it's going to be 4th down and let's call it 13 for New Bremen. Let's see what they do here.
They just about have to punt it, I would think.
Yeah, 3:50 plus to go, and boy, a great defensive play there by Fote to stop the Cardinals. Now we've got to look for the snap, make sure it's a good one so Bornhorst can get it away. He stands at the Cardinal 40. This time the snap is accurate. Line drive kick. It's going to hit at the 20. It's going to bounce out of bounds, maybe at the 12. We'll see how they mark it. So the Rockets will have the football. I'd like to remind everybody that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school football. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, September 16th at 11 p.m. and Tuesday, September 20th at 7 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Rockets with a football. 3:28 to go, first half of play. Meyer will keep it. Brought down by number 25. Good defensive play there by Zach Flowdy. Stops an even bigger run by Meyer.
Yeah, if he got a pass Flowdy, there was quite a bit of room behind him.
And we've got a whistle. We've got a timeout. New Bremen, our score, Anna 14, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on. Set.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today. Coach.
Jet! Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Here at New Bremen, the Cardinals take a timeout and Rockets with the football, Anna that is. And it's important here that the New Bremen defense steps up.
Very much so. This is an important series for Anna also. If they can, they got a little over 3 minutes here left in the first half. If they can move the ball and put another score up there, it'd be big for them. But I think that it'd be bigger for New Bremen if they could stop Anna at this point.
Two teams, both 2-1 overall, both 0-1 in league play. Anna with 2 wins over 2 teams in Arlington and Brookville that made the playoffs a year ago. So then a loss last week against Versailles by a touchdown. Here comes the rush by the Rockets. It's going to be about a 3-4 yard pickup. That'll be Ensley, number 21. I believe he's back into the lineup. Second down, we'll call it 6. New Bremen, of course, as we said earlier, they won their first 2 games of the year, but then faced Mac Foe St. Henry, and that wasn't a pleasant experience for the Cardinals, 45-0. Here comes the run. It's Ensley. Brought down by number 12, Grant Selby, with the stop for the Cardinals. Help there from Zach Flowdy, number 25.
Yeah, we'll see if Anna, right now they're content on running the ball, but They don't have enough time up there on the clock just to run the ball down there unless they hit a big one.
Let's see what they do. We've got 2.5 minutes to play in this one. First half, of course. Meyer, here's a rollout short pass. It's completed. Knocked out of bounds at the Anna 45. Pass completed to number 27, Austin Haynes, 5'8" senior. Makes it 2nd down and 8. More importantly, it stops the clock with 2:22 to go. This time it goes to Ensley, or rather Meyer will keep it right side. Number 13 in on the stop for the Cardinals. That's Jake Hemmelgarn. But Anna moves into New Bremen territory. Football is going to rest at the 45, and it's 1st and 10 for Anna. And New Bremen's got to come up with that big stop.
Now they're speeding it up a little bit, paying attention to the clock. Just over 2 minutes.
Clock is counting. Meyer is going to drop straight back. He's in trouble. Nobody's open. And he overthrows the receiver there, number 27 again.
And he took a pretty good lick there by Powers. Right after he threw that ball, he comes up with a little limp.
Haynes was open, but the pass just a little bit over him. But I think everybody was in scramble mode by that point, so it's a little difficult to finish it off, so to speak.
Yeah, he's rolling to his left, throwing back with his right arm. A little difficult play.
Ensley, he'll move it to the 42. Clock is counting. Third down, we'll call it 7.
I would think they're in a passing situation here.
Low snap, Meyer picks it up. He's going to throw long.
A little high and behind the receiver.
Incomplete. Clock stops with 1:18, and that's going to put up a 4th down and 7 to go for Anna. So
see what they do here. The last time they lined up like a regular offense, but the Myers dropped back and kind of pooch punted it. This doesn't look like a pooch punt coming here.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers on the short side as well. Myers drops back to midfield, goes for the 1st down. It looks like he may have it.
Got him.
He's close.
That was quite a catch here by Wibker.
Beautiful catch. We'll have to see where they mark it. Boy, the ball's right at the stick. This will be an interesting call, and it's a 1st down for the Rockets. Did not get extra yardage on that one, that's for sure. Watch it again here on our replay. You'll see the cut. Webker comes back right at the 1st down marker. Steps right inside there at the 35-yard line.
That was a good spot there by the official.
So the Anna drive continues. 1:12 to go, 1st half. Meyer at his 45. He's going downfield.
Got him.
Open. Touchdown, Anna. And the Rockets strike. 35-yard touchdown pass by Meyer.
That looked like number 35, Nolan Emerson, a freshman wide receiver.
Caleb Kaufman.
Number 5.
Ensley with the extra point. Let's take another look at that one. There's Myers, drops back, 44, and lets her fly. Just by a step. Into the end zone goes Kaufman, and the Rockets have a 2-touchdown lead. Our score on the First National Bank scoreboard, Anna 21, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
65 seconds remain here in the first half here on NKTelco, New Bremen and Anna. Good first half of football. A couple of big plays for the Rockets. There's the difference in this one against New Bremen. Let's see if Ensley, number 21, there you see him. He'll kick it away. Low line drive kick fielded at the 10. He'll get it back across the 30-yard line to about the 32. I'd like to remind you that tonight's game brought to you by St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, and Francis Furniture bring you tonight's game between New Bremen and Anna. And on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard, Anna 21, New Bremen 6. Cardinals, less than a minute to go. See what they can do. Left side goes Clem, trying to utilize that speed and turn the corner. He'll pick up 4 yards. That'll make it second down and 6. Powers will come back into the game, number 18.
I think New Bremen, they're down to one timeout, I think. Yeah,
Clock
one
is,
timeout left.
Clock's counting. We're under 30 seconds. Powers will come to the right side. Flouty will be in the backfield, number 25. In motion, and Clem will take it, but he's going nowhere. And a big loss there is number 20, Ansley, with the stop. That's going to wrap up the first half of football here at New Bremen. Good first half of play as the Rockets enjoy a 2-touchdown lead over New Bremen. Our score, Anna 21, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you. Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwieterman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold, we are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless Premium retailer.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Here at halftime, Anna leads New Bremen 21-6. Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me, Ron Cruzy. And Ron has the first half stats for tonight's game.
Yeah, in the first half, New Bremen had a total of 128 yards offensively compared to 229 for Anna. New Bremen had 103 yards rushing in the first quarter, and they were held to only 10 in the second quarter for a total of 113 yards. Anna 59 yards rushing. Their yardage came from the pass. They were 8 of 12 passing the ball for 170 yards, whereas New Bremen was 2 out of 4 and a total of 25 yards. Scoring-wise, at the 9:16 mark in the first quarter, was a 77-yard pass from Meyer to Wibker. The kick was good, made the score 7-0. New Bremen got on the scoreboard with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Avery Powers with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kick was no good and made the score 7-6. In the second quarter, Anna had a pass from Wibker to Meyer, made the score 13-6. The kick was good, making the score 14-6. And then with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the first half, Anna had a 35-yard pass from Meyer to Kaufman, and the kick was good, and that made the score what it is right now, which is 21-6, Anna.
Big plays just come back to haunt New Bremen. 3 big pass plays there by the Rockets, and you take a look at it there on some of the replays there. You can see it. Now you see him drop straight back. There's a big first down and the one drive that Webker pulls in right at the marker. And again, you see the quarterback for Anna going long as Meyer finds Webker for the end zone. So, you can see that the Rockets, Meyer just developing as the game went along, and it's big plays, and New Bremen needs to kind of stop that stuff.
Yeah, the biggest play there probably was that fourth down pass, Meyer to Webker there on the sidelines. A nice pass, but a great catch there by Webker. Reached up, knew right where the first down marker was, and that's where he ended up going out of bounds.
Yep, and still a close game, but the Rockets, who deferred the first half, will get the football to start the second half, and that's going to be a big advantage for them because the momentum has clearly swung to Anna's side, and it's up for the Cardinals. The Cardinal defense has got to do something here to stop the Anna offense here as we begin the second half. First National Bank scoreboard there, you see it, Anna 21 and New Bremen 6, and the Rockets will start the offense again with Meyer, our quarterback, number 10. 3 touchdown passes in the first half of play. Low snap, it's a bobble. Here come the Cardinals, and good defense there is a low snap, and New Bremen swarms in. Host of Cardinals in on the stop, and Ensley fortunately picks it up for the Rockets, but they lose 3 yards on that play, and it's second down and 13 for Anna.
Yeah, momentum was on Anna's side at the end of the first half, and that was important for them to keep that going. And right away, a bad snap puts an end to that momentum. See if they can start it up again.
Meyer, he'll call the signals. Here comes the man in motion. He'll get the football. That's number 5, Caleb Kaufman. Kaufman will move it up across the 30. They'll mark it at about the 31-yard line. So that'll make it third down. We'll call it 6 for Anna. 3rd and 6. Big play here for the New Bremen defense as football's resting at the 31 of Anna.
That's actually a pass play because he shovel passed it forward.
Snap. Got to go wide right. Kaufman again. Boy, those missed tackles come back to haunt New Bremen. That's Kaufman with the reception. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Anna as Rockets go to the air and continue to find success. Meyer knocked out of bounds by Flouty. Boy, he put a good shot on him, but by that time, Meyer has moved into New Bremen territory as the football rests at the 45.
Nice bit of ball handling there by Meyer.
1st and 10 for Anna. Ensley, he'll go right side. Nobody's stopping him as finally into the New Bremen secondary. Number 12 for New Bremen with the stop. That's Grant Selby, and Ron, the Rockets are on the move. Hillsman, he'll go to the left side. He'll try to turn the corner. Stopped there by number 11. That's Levi Clem. Riley Hillscamp, rather, not Hillsman. Hillscamp, called Hillsman's name enough the last few weeks, but that's a Hillscamp with the run.
Lucky Cardinals were fortunate there, almost a horse collar tackle. He reached for him, didn't get it, and the next guy come in and cleaned it up.
Martin's going to throw it. Kaufman will make the catch. Football still on his feet, deep into New Bremen territory. And again, the stop there by number 12, Grant Selby.
17-yard gain there on that pass play.
And we're going to have a timeout by the Cardinals. 9:60 to go on the First National Bank scoreboard. Anna on the march, our score. Anna 21, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
Your parents have given you so much throughout the years. They were there when you won first place. Your first heartbreak. Your first car. Your first wreck. Graduation. Planning that special day. Is it time to give back? Give your mom the life she gave you at Elmwood.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
After the timeout by New Bremen, Anna has the football. Martin, he'll keep it. He'll slip, loses his footing at about the 15-yard line. Loss of a yard, so it's 2nd and 11. Meyer tried to make that cut and slipped in the late evening dew. Second down and 11.
They've had pretty good luck here with Wibker.
He's lined to the right side. There's the fake, or the handoff rather, and Hillscamp. Or rather, Endless back in the game. Ensley with the run. Hillscamp back into the lineup. Wepker, he's slot to the right side or the short side. He's looking for Wepker. He's going to scramble though.
Nice defensive charge there by the New Bremen line.
64 Max Messick and number 84 Brandon Heitkamp. Sets up another fourth down, a big fourth down, fourth and we'll call it 10. Football resting at the 18. This is the play the Cardinals have had a hard time stopping. Martin. Meyer throws for the end zone. This time it's no good, and it was intended for Kaufman. And the Cardinal defense digs in and comes up with a big stop here in the second half. New Bremen will have the football.
New Bremen forced Meyer out of the pocket that time to his left. And again, he had a little trouble throwing, going to his left and throws a little high.
Pass is incomplete. Just out of range for the Rockets, so that means 1st and 10 New Bremen. Football will be at the 18, so let's see what the Cardinals can do on offense. Bornhorst straight ahead. I believe it's Flouty. Number 25, Zach Flouty with the carry. He'll get 2 yards on the play. Second down and 8. .22 with the carry. Garrett Dougherty, senior running back, maybe a yard.
It's just tough sledding up the middle. The only time they've really gained anything up the middle is by the quarterback Bornhorst on keepers.
Here comes the play in as Grant Selby brings it into Bornhorst. Bornhorst will go left side. Going to be met by a host of Anna Rockets.
So 4th down there, forced into a punting situation here. And looks like Anna's going to get pretty good field position off the punt.
Bornhorst will stand back at the Cardinal 5-yard line. Snap. Kick away, a line drive punt. The 46. It's going to bound. It's going to be right at midfield. Down there by number 77, Jacob Rindler. So it's 1st and 10 for the Rockets at midfield. And Rockets are going to keep the New Bremen defense on the field a lot here so far in the second half.
Yeah, it's already pretty fast-moving third quarter. We're down to 5:35. We'll see if Anna decides to keep it on the ground, keep the clock moving, or if they open up here with a pass.
Meyer stands at his 45, looks to the sidelines. He'll roll right. Number 27 with the catch. And that's Austin Haynes.
I tell you, Anna's had good success with that little rollout there by Myers. The first time they had the wide out with a down and out, and this time he catches a guy right over the middle.
Football at the 39, or at the 34 rather. Handoff.
He's gone.
He's going to be in the end zone. Number 21, Aiden Ensley. 34-yard run for a touchdown for the Rockets with 5:15 to go here on the First National Bank scoreboard. That makes it Anna 27, New Bremen 6, and the Rockets beginning to put some distance between the Cardinals and themselves with that scoring drive, and Ensley will come on to kick the extra point. Snap is there, the kick is up, and it's good. Our score with 5:24 to go. There you see the replay. Take a look at.
Breaks that first
Ensley's
tackle,
run.
second tackle, and then he's off. Just a arm tackle, the second one that he got through.
So our score, Anna 28, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's
Anna will kick it off as they push their lead to 28-6 here in the third quarter against the Cardinals. And boy, New Bremen's defense just on the field an awful lot here in that third quarter as the Rockets doing a good job. The first time they didn't score. The second time, of course, they get the big run there from Ensley.
Anna's run 13 plays here in the third quarter compared to New Bremen's 3.
And when you don't have a lot of players going both ways, that can wear you out.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see if New Bremen can get some offense going here as we looking at a 22-point difference.
Maybe they can figure out a way to, it seems to me like to get the ball into Avery Powers' hands a little bit. He seems to be a big play person. He's always around the ball. Defensively, he's around the ball. Offensively, when he's touched it, it seems to be a positive play.
In motion comes Clem. He'll have the football, and it's going to be probably a loss of about a half a yard, so let's call it second down and 11. Gets tough running the football against the Rockets here.
Their front line, they're not giving up much yardage up the middle. Everything that New Bremen's gained, or most of it, has been on the outside by their running backs.
New Bremen looking for their first down of the second half. Short toss to Clem. He'll pick up a yard or so before he's brought down by Trey Cates. Cates with the stop. We'll call it second down and 8, or rather third down and 8.
Maybe we'll go back to that pass over the middle that they had to the tight end. That was probably their biggest play from scrimmage that they've had so far.
Dougherty brings the play in. He'll be in the backfield. Bornhorst straight. Well, he's scrambling now. Under pressure, looks upfield, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 12, Grant Selby, and that's going to bring up another fourth down for New Bremen as it's Been a tough offensive quarter for the Cardinals. Fourth down and 8 for New Bremen.
It's a repeat from the last series where, they're punting from about the 22. So it looks like Anna's going to get good field position again.
Kick is away. Fair catch at the New Bremen 44, 45-yard line. Reed Leininger with the fair catch. It'll be placed at the 44-yard line, and the Rockets will be in business. Ansley.
I think fatigue is catching up with New Bremen there defensively. They're missing a lot of arm tackles in there right now.
63 Logan Dickey with the stop. It's going to be football setting at the 33-yard line or 34-yard line. Make it to 33. Meyer. Ansley again. Gets across the 30. Meyer, he's going to throw it.
Leininger.
Leininger with the catch. Moves it to the 16. Rockets going to keep moving the chains. Take a look at that one again. Nice play. Leininger with the catch. Good throw.
Nice slant pattern. Good timing by Meyer, hit him right on the number.
Cardinals will take a timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwederman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwederman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, and Francis Furniture bring you tonight's game between New Bremen and Anna. Also like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school football. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, September the 16th at 11 p.m. and Tuesday, September the 20th at 7 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Cardinals take the timeout, and they're beginning to wilt just a little bit on defense.
Yes, they are.
Taking its toll.
The timeout was more or less, give them a breather and possibly, do everything they can to stop the momentum that Anna has built up here.
Rockets have come out here in the second half, and they've dominated. Hulskamp will go to the right side, still on his feet, driving for the end zone. And it looks like he'll be out at about the 1 yard line.
He's a pretty good looking runner for a freshman.
Yeah, the future's bright for Anna, especially when it comes to Ryan Hulskamp. .238 to go here in the third quarter of play.
Looks like they use him to the outside a lot and Ensley to the middle.
False start against New Bremen. It's going to move the ball even closer.
Quarterback under center, so quarterback sneak is in play here.
There's the sneak. Meyer for the end zone. He's in. Meyer finds the end zone with 2:14 to go here in the third quarter, and it's now 34-6. Anna with a commanding lead here late in the third quarter. There you see the sneak on the replay. Here comes Ensley's extra point kick.
He's been perfect so far tonight on his extra points. He's a do-everything guy, isn't he?
He does do it all and does it well. Oops, somebody jumped. You could see that on your screen.
So we'll see if he can make a
It's going to be a little longer this
25-yarder.
Hasn't had any problem with distance in any of his kicks.
Yeah, the quarter was moving right along till I said something, didn't I?
Yep. Here comes the long snap. Hold is down, kick is up.
He got that one.
He nailed it. And our score with 2:14 to go in the third quarter play, Anna 35, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
He's made some nice.
Ensley will kick it off. He's been a busy man here, especially here in the third quarter, as the Rockets have jumped out to a 35-6 margin in a game which, has score there before the half for the Rockets, made it a 2-touchdown game. And then they came right back out and scored again to start the second half out and quickly jumped their lead as the Cardinals will have the football on the 15 as...
Yeah, from here it looked like maybe the kick was going to go out of bounds.
It's going to go out of bounds. And
you know, you got to give the kid credit. He wanted to make a play, so you got to catch it, and his momentum carried him out of bounds.
And unfortunately for the Cardinals, they're mired in some poor field position at the 15-yard line, and that's been the situation for most of the night, or at least here in the third quarter, I should say.
Yeah, they've had the ball a lot on their end of the field. Another timeout by New Bremen.
Timeout, New Bremen, so we'll take a timeout as well. Our score, Anna 35, New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
Life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
New Bremen will go to the air. It's an incomplete pass. That'll make it second down and 10, and the football remains on the 15.
Yeah, New Bremen was forced into calling timeout there. They had 10 players on the field. So they noticed that from the sidelines, called timeout.
Second down and long yardage for the Cardinals. Bornhorst will throw it outside. It's incomplete. Pass for Clem, but it's incomplete.
That pass looked to be on target from here, but unfortunately for the Cardinals, it was dropped.
That'll make it third down and 10.
Seems to me like New Bremen's going to be forced into throwing the ball, down the field a little bit farther than just a short out pass.
As we said before, New Bremen looking for the first down. They go downfield, and it's picked off. Number 5. That's Caleb Kaufman with the interception. Pass was number 6. A pass intended for number 18, Powers. It goes off his hands a little bit high, and the ball goes right down to Kaufman. So Kaufman has it, and Anna has it. And once again, the Rockets are in good field position. Football at the 48.
On the replay, you can see there, now they're throwing it down the middle. A nice pass, just a little bit too high, one-handed attempt, and then he tips it to the defender. And then the end result is probably where the punt's going to be on fourth down anyway. So the interception is not a problem.
This will be Hillscamp. He'll pick up a yard. It's 2nd and 9. Clock is moving. Hillscamp in the backfield. He'll get the ball again, straight ahead. He'll power across the 45. Tackle there by number 22 for the Cardinals, Garrett Dougherty. Martin with the football. He's going to throw it at midfield. Wide open, number 27, but the Cardinal defense is able to react. Haynes was open, but the New Bremen defense was able to converge on him once Meyer took the throw.
Yeah, once again, the New Bremen defense forced him out to his left, and he doesn't seem to be quite as accurate going left as he does when he goes to his right.
Going to be a punt. It's going to bound. It's going to go to the 1 yard line.
They're going to give it to him on the 1. His momentum carried him into the end zone. I'm not quite sure what the ruling is on that. We're going to have a conference out there now about it.
Going to talk about that one a little bit.
Unless the whistle blew before he went in there, but it didn't seem like it did.
And the football is going to be at the 1 yard line.
Yep.
Tough field position throughout this second half for New Bremen.
New Bremen Coach Schmidt is questioning that call also.
I think the play is going to stand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1st and 10 for New Bremen. That's the bright part of the situation. The unfortunate part is it's sitting on the New Bremen 1 yard line. Let's see if the Cardinals can dig it out.
Now we got an official's timeout. Probably equipment. They're sending a rocket off the field.
That was Bird, I believe. Yeah, Ethan Bird, number 55. And the Cardinals move it forward. Powers with the carry, and that'll make it second down and 3, so Powers gets him with a nice 7-yard run, gives them a little bit of a cushion. Still deep in their own territory. Powers again. A little bit short, I believe, of the first down. It'll probably set it up with a third down and short. Let's see where they mark it, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. So, after 3 quarters of football, our score, Anna 35 and New Bremen 6. We'll be back right after this.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Cardinals looking at a third down and short. Trying to look for their first down of the second half, I believe. First play of the fourth quarter. Clock is set. Football at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, they ran 11 offensive plays there in the third quarter.
Straight ahead. Powers with the carry. First down to Bremen. 11:54 to play, and Cardinals get that first down of the second half. Selby shuffles in, number 22. Dougherty also in. Cardinals set, they break the huddle. It's going to go Powers. Going to be met there by number 1, Reed Leininger. With the stop.
So now they put Powers in the backfield where he can touch the ball more, but they're in a situation now where, you know, running the ball is just going to eat the clock up. So they're going to have to pass the ball sometime here.
Second down and 7. Trying to get a little cushion, I would presume, as Bornhorst has it. And again, up the middle across the 15. To about the 16. Flouty will carry it. Makes it third down and 6.
Now they have Powers flanked out like the H-back.
And Bornhorst is going to roll right. He's in trouble, and he's brought down. It's like number 51, Luke Cantrell. with the stop for the Rockets. He's a sophomore. That's going to make it fourth down and 10. And this time, looks like Ryan Berkey, number 21, is going to kick it away. And it's going to be fielded at about the 38. Back up it goes to about the 32-yard line or so. And once again, the Rockets simply with great field position.
Yeah, I think they've started about every possession here in the second half. Has started. They had one at the 50, and I think everything else has been on their side of the 50, on the New Bremen side.
Changed pretty dramatically here in the second half. Well, the last series of the first half and then the entire third quarter all belongs to Anna. Meyer will keep it and go around the left side. Nice fake to Hillscamp. Penalty on the play, and
I think a face mask on the offense. That's different.
Pretty unusual. So it'll stay first down for Anna, but it's going to push the football all the way back to the 47-yard line.
So far in the game, the penalties have been a big factor in the New Bremen defense, pushing Anna back.
Hillscamp. He'll get across the 45 and place it on the 43. Second down, about 25 to go for Anna. Meyer calls the shots. He'll drop back, looking downfield. Come back over to Leininger on the left side. He'll make the catch at the New Bremen 40-yard line. He'll be stopped there by Garrett Dougherty. And he'll come off the field.
Third and 18 for the Rockets.
And Meyer will call the signal, look to the sideline. Clock counting. It's going to drop straight back. Looks like it's a pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kind of a screen. Not sure if you'd call it a screen, but he was trying to set something up with one of his running backs, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, you had to get it rid of that quickly. Zach Flouty was in on that play and forced him to throw it quicker than what he wanted to.
Cardinals with the blitz, and 7:57 to go as the clock stops. Martin is back in punt situation, and he kicks it away. It's going to hit at the 15 and roll, and boy, I'll tell you.
He's getting the roll, ain't he?
Pooch kicking of.
I could use a little bit of that on the golf course there, Dave.
Yeah, that would be your 80 instead of the 7.
There you go.
Puts the Cardinals into some difficult position, though, as once again, the ball's going to settle at, gee whiz, what are we looking at? 5-yard line?
Yeah, got it marked right on the 4, I believe.
As you said earlier, I cannot recall the Bremen starting in having the football yet in Anna's side of the field.
No, the whole second half been played on their side.
Here comes the carry. It'll get it up to the 10. There's a penalty. Got to believe that might be a personal foul against Anna, but let's see.
Yep.
Face mask. Boy, the face mask, that's the second one.
Yeah, one on offense, one on defense. If you're Anna, that's exactly what you don't want.
Yeah, that puts the football out to the 26-yard line. So I don't know if you can see it there anywhere. It's kind of hard to see on the replay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was way back here.
It
Way
was.
from the play.
Yeah.
Way back by the end zone.
Right in front of the referee.
Away from the play.
Yeah.
I need one of those markers.
Yeah.
There's a pass incomplete. Of course, everybody at home is wondering, what's he talking about?
Yeah. For those of you that didn't see, Dave is circling the player, but our illustrator isn't working tonight, Dave.
Yeah. Wasn't popping up.
No.
I guess I watch too much TV or something. Too many NFL games.
It's supposed to work, isn't it?
Yeah. So, second down and 10 to Bremen with their best field position in quite a while at their own 26. Bornhorst, he'll drop straight back. He's going to throw downfield, and Cardinals have got a first down. Caleb Alec, number 20, with the catch, and Bremen has a first down. There you see Caleb.
Yeah, that was a nice throw there by Barnhorse and a nice catch.
Yep, nice catch and throw. First and 10. Let's see what the Cardinals do this time. Powers, he'll go to the right side. Bornhorst is in the backfield as the quarterback. He'll toss it out, short pass. It comes to Clem. He's going to be knocked out at the New Bremen 41-yard line. Clem brings it up to the 41. Gain of about 3 yards on the play makes it second down and 7.
Yeah, the clock is becoming their enemy right now. It's 6:26 left.
Selby, number 12 in the game. Bornhorst is going to look for a receiver. Across the middle, I can't quite hang on to that one.
Fortunate that Anna didn't pick that one off of Heitkamp's hands, and the receiver overran it.
That'll make it third down and 7. Selby will bring the play in. Cardinals break the huddle. Casey Parker, number 60, Cardinals center. He'll snap it. Bornhorst, right side, overthrown, intended for number 20, Caleb Alleg. Makes it fourth down and 7. And
it seems like when he misses, it's usually an overthrow. But just a freshman, so he's got time to figure that out.
Bornhorst will punt this one away. He'll stand at his 25. Snap is there, kick is away. It's going to bound at the 35 and go to about the 28-yard line, and that's about the worst field position that the Rockets have had the entire second half.
Yes, sir. I think that's the first time that they've started in their own on their own end of the field.
6 minutes to go, 35-6.
see Riley Eulskamp is in the game again as running back.
Freshman, he'll get the football. Straight ahead, fumble. And the Cardinals come up with it. Take a look at that one again. Nice stick there by number 77.
And then he rips
Jacob
it away
Rindler.
from him, yeah.
Good play by Jacob, and football comes down. A little hard to see who we got the recovery, but
got to take care of that football, 2 hands.
Good defensive play by Rindler, and that has the Cardinals in much better field position. They'll go to the right side, and that's Clem. He'll go nowhere, and he'll lose perhaps a yard. So let's call it 2nd down and 11. Little misdirection type of a play, but it goes nowhere.
Well, they got to get the play in a little quicker, I would think. Pick up the tempo a little bit.
Say the recovery there was by number 52, Cale Brackman, for New Bremen on that. So Brackman with the recovery. Here comes Bornhorst. He's trying to get it upfield. He's going to go down at about the 20. Maybe he got to the 26. We'll have to see how they mark it. Bornhorst trying to fight for yardage. It's going to set up a third down, 7. Clock counting down. Bornhorst go right side. Here comes the pitch the other way. A little bit of running room that time for Jake Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn will get it down to near the 10-yard line. They'll mark it right at the 10, so Hemmelgarn with a nice run.
Yeah, nice 17-yard scamper there.
Watch that again. There's the pitch. Bornhorst is going to the right side. Here comes Hemmelgarn.
Anna had a missed tackle in the backfield. Turns into a 17-yard gain.
Cardinals knocking on the door. It's 1st and 10. Bornhorst. Second and goal. Football still at about, we'll call it the 9. Pickup of a yard. Receiver wide right for the Cardinals. Clem, he'll go to the right side, but he's going to find number 8. Corey Webker, or Colin Webker rather. Colin Webker, number 8 with the stop. Nice open field tackle by Webker.
Loss of about 3 yards on that play.
That pushes it back to 3rd down, and, well, end zone's about 12 yards away. Flouty will bring the play in. Allig is to the left side. Bornhorst is going over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Boy, he tried to thread that right through there. There was 4 Anna defenders right there, and just a little bit off target.
Intended for Brandon Heitkamp. Makes it a 4th down. Let's football at the 12. So Cardinals, of course, going for it, as you see on this First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Anna 35, New Bremen 6, 2:49 to go. 4th down and 12. Allig will go left. Heitkamp is wide right. Clem in motion. Bornhorst
Got him.
Touchdown, New Bremen. Number 11, Levi Clem with the reception. And the Cardinals, with 2:41 to go, are on the board. A 12-yard touchdown pass from Bornhorst to Clem. And it's 35-12. Extra point coming up for the Cardinals. Snap is there, kick is up. And the kick is no good as Spencer Alleg's kick off target. Take a look at the replay. Here you see Bornhorst. He's going right. Clem makes the turn. Bornhorst with a nice pass. Finds Clem right on the one, and Clem dives in. So 2:42 to go, our score. Anna 35, New Bremen 12. We'll be back after this.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
New Bremen takes advantage of an Anna turnover, and they get their second score of the night.
Yeah, nice play there by New Bremen. Barnhorst scrambles out to the right, looking for someone open, and lo and behold, there he is right at the cone.
Yeah, Clem made a nice little move to the end zone. Bornhorst saw him, and it's a touchdown for the Cardinals. Boy, it's been a field position battle the entire second half for New Bremen.
Yep, it's been a long road to hoe there.
Just totally pinned back on their side of the field, really, until that drive right there. Onside kick, I don't know if it's going to get that 10 yards, but maybe it doesn't. There's a scramble for the football, but I think Anna's got it as it's right at midfield.
That was close to being touched right before it got there, but Anna recovers it.
That was right at 10 yards.
Right. Nice try there by the Cardinals.
Cardinals trying to get the football back.
And Anna's getting it in familiar territory.
Only one time. Football right at midfield for the Rockets. Hillscamp, he'll go to the left side. About a 4-yard gain for Ryan Hillscamp. Hillscamp, a freshman.
.58, 151.
Of course, Meyer, he's a junior at quarterback, so he'll be back as well. Here comes Hillscamp. Number 64 in on the stop for the Cardinals. That's Max Messick with the tackle. 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, they got a bright future in their backfield with Myers and Hillscamp.
Hensley's only a junior, too.
Oh, they got them both back.
Yep, they'll be well set for next year, that's for sure. Meyer, he'll take the snap, and he looks to his left side, but then he'll go down the middle, and it's incomplete.
So
for a moment, he was going to go for Cates, number 3, and then he went the other way and just missed that one.
So the only piece of the puzzle they'll be missing there in the skilled position-wise is Webker.
Yeah, nice player, Webker. There's the snap. Hillscamp will go across the 40 and get that first down and keep the clock a-moving.
Have a good one, man. Good luck. Number 20.
First down, and now Chains are set. Clock will start. And with 1:14 to go in this one.
They're in a victory formation.
Cannot stop the clock. Meyer will take the knee, and that's pretty much should wrap things up here at New Bremen. The Cardinals do bounce back here in the second half to get a touchdown, but the Rockets just totally dominating here in the second half of play, especially in that third quarter. And as we talked about, field position, just a huge disadvantage for New Bremen tonight. And Anna will take the knee as Meyer, who's played an outstanding game at quarterback, take the knee, and that's going to do it for us. As far as this one is concerned, our score is Anna 35, New Bremen 12. We'll be back with a check of the statistics right after this.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on an attempt to hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold, we are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless Premium retailer.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Your parents have given you so much throughout the years. They were there when you won first place. Your first heartbreak. Your first car. Your first wreck. Graduation. Planning that special day. Is it time to give back? Give your mom the life she gave you at Elmwood.
Back here at New Bremen, the Anna Rockets take a 35-12 win over the home team, the New Bremen Cardinals. Statistically, second half dominated by Anna. Field position all the way around. Cardinals gave up a touchdown there late in the first half, and then the third quarter, the Anna Rockets came out and dominated. And Ron, the numbers for tonight's game.
Okay, total yardage. Anna ended up with 400 total yards for the evening. New Bremen 205. Rushing yards, New Bremen 151 yards total. Anna 163 yards. Passing wise, New Bremen 6 for 16 for 54 yards. And Anna 14 out of 22 for 237. So a very balanced attack for Anna. And scoring wise in the third quarter, Anna at the 5:15 mark. Ensley, a 35-yard run. Kick was good. Score 28-6. 2:04 left in the third quarter. Anna had a 1-yard run by Meyer. Kick was good, made the score 35-6. And then in the fourth quarter, we had a 12-yard pass for New Bremen from Barnhorst to Clem. And the kick was no good, and that made the final score of the evening 35 for the Rockets and 12 for the Cardinals.
And our players of the game for tonight's game between New Bremen and Anna. For the Anna Rockets, our player of the game, Travis Meyer, sponsored by Subway of Anna and Botkins. Travis Meyer, our player of the game. For the Cardinals, Avery Powers, good job on defense and on offense as well. And the New Bremen player of the game, sponsored by Speedway Lanes. So that's going to wrap it up here in New Bremen. I'd like to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by the St. Mary's Trucking Company, Cy Schwederman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwederman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, Francis Furniture bringing you tonight's game between New Bremen and Anna. I'd like to give a tip of the cap to our crew behind the scenes. John Quellhorst directing, Daniel Allen the assistant, Tyler Wolf on the camera, and Joe Weaver also one of our cameramen here at New Bremen. Ron Cruz, my partner. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Our final score from New Bremen, the Anna Rockets 35 and the New Bremen Cardinals 12.